These are the 6 streams of income that pay me to travel the world. Now, hi, I'm Olivia. I'm a real estate investor. I travel about half of the year. Honestly, I travel whenever I feel like it. I just booked a trip to Cabo for 2 weeks from now because why not? Why not? I'm meeting a mentor of mine there because why not? But the cool thing is my life hasn't always been like this. Just a little over 3 years ago, I was still working my corporate engineering job. I was working as an oil and gas corporate engineer, going into the office every single day, going to offshore oil and gas platforms. And then I basically said, enough, I'm done. I'm over it. My life was not meant to be like this. Do you see me? Like, this is my house. This is how I decorate. I am not meant to be on an offshore oil and gas platform. What I'm meant to be doing is traveling around the world, creating beautiful spaces like this, enjoying my life and waking up filled with joy and love and not like I want to pull my hair out. And so I am going to tell you about all of, these aren't even all the streams of income, but these are like, I guess the more prominent ones that I noted down that actually allow me to travel the world. Okay. So the first one is social media. And by social media, I mean actual social media platforms paying me out. Now, I don't get paid on YouTube right now. I think I have 2,400 subscribers, but I don't have the watch time required in order to get paid out. And so I've been on YouTube for like 2 years now, and I don't get paid $1, or I guess it might have been a little longer than that, maybe 3 years at this point. And I have not been paid a cent from YouTube, but I have gotten paid from platforms like Instagram. Just so you know, Instagram pays like crap. Meta pays like crap. I've heard Facebook does better, but Meta does not pay well. I unfortunately was not able to hop on like the Threads bandwagon back in the beginning of 2025, but that's okay. You know, we live, we learn. We're here. Now I'm on Threads. It's like my favorite platform. The one I actually get paid out the most from is Substack, and that's through paid memberships. Basically, people have paid to read the stuff that I write. So that is the one that I get the most from, but still it's only a few $100s a year. So it's not like I'm making a ton of money from it. I literally a few $100s, nothing crazy. But I love money. Money loves me. I happily welcome, even if it's $4 here, if it's $100 there. I will happily take and receive and then put it towards something good, basically, either in my life or in other people's lives. Okay, so that's the first one. It's Meta/Substack, aka social media platforms. The next one is paid sponsorships. So I have gotten sponsored multiple times, either from real estate investing adjacent companies to travel companies to I used to have a sponsorship with Gregory Packs, which is like the backpack company. I've done paid sponsorships with hotels. I have done paid sponsorships with, what's been a fun one that I've done? I'm trying to think. It's been a while. I don't really do paid sponsorships anymore. Honestly, I'm trying to see if there's anything here. And I you know what? I'm actually going to lump in sponsorships and affiliate income since I've made a little bit of money through affiliate income as well. But once again, this isn't a ton of money. Like, I think the most that I've made from sponsorships in a year is maybe 10 grand, like 5 or 10 grand, nothing crazy. It depends on how on top of it I've been, honestly, in terms of sponsorships. My thing is doing sponsorships kind of just feels like a job. Some people, don't get me wrong, some people love sponsorships. I had a sponsorship earlier this year with a banking company as well for real estate. And yeah, it just feels like a job. It's not something I actually enjoy doing. The back and forth, reviewing content. My content, literally, for example, this, I just picked up my camera and I started speaking. And I feel like that is my best form of content, is when I have notes on my phone, I can speak to the camera, I can chat with you like a normal human being. Nothing is scripted and it's just me riffing, basically. Whereas with content, a lot of the time or not with content, but with sponsored posts, they want you to say specific things and they want you to say it a certain way and you're not allowed to mess this up and they want you to change things. And I'm like, I did not get into this to have another job. Honestly, no, I don't need another boss. I am my own boss. That's how I like it. And it's just the way that I am. But I know so many people who actually make a lot of money from sponsorship, like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. I think one of my friends, he does like 200K a year just from sponsorships. So can be very lucrative, but for me, it's just not a big part of my income stream. Every once in a while, I'll do a sponsored post, but honestly, like I've been telling people, minimum 5K for whatever. I don't even care what it is, but minimum 5K is all I will do for sponsored posts. other than that, like, I just don't want to do it. It takes up my time. It takes out my energy from the things I actually want to do. And we're in our freedom era, y'all, for the rest of our lives. It's doing things that bring us joy, that make our lives easier, that we actually want to do. Okay, so that's my second one, was sponsorships and affiliate links. So affiliate links just being like, let's say I'm an affiliate for I don't even post any of my affiliate links, but let's say Amazon. Okay, Amazon's actually Amazon's a pretty big affiliate of mine. I probably make a few $100s from that a month. And that's because I do I used to do interior design / I have, properties and stuff like that. And so people will take the links for stuff. And I also just am always sharing Amazon links. So I'll get a cut of whatever people buy, basically, or if they sign up for something. Okay. Third one is interior design business. Now, it's crazy because this year we actually shut down our interior design business, and there's a whole video / podcast episode coming out about that soon. And it wasn't for any bad reasons, like stop speculating. But that was like actually a pretty good income stream. It was a multiple 6-figure business. A year would probably make about 100K, give or take. And yeah, it was a lucrative business. It's one that I could have grown, but honestly just had no desire to. And it's so funny because people always come up to me. They're like, oh my gosh, you should start this project management business. And I'm like, absolutely not. That makes my soul want to die. Or a property management business. I said, property management is my least favorite part of real estate. Why would I start a business around that? And it's so funny because you get to this point, at least for me, where I am very adamant about protecting my time, protecting my energy, protecting my peace. The more I do things I enjoy, the more money I make. The more I do things I don't enjoy, the less money I make, and the more frustrated I am. And that's when I want to burn everything to the ground. So we're not doing that anymore. We're in a new season, a new era. But yeah, so interior design, basically we would design other people's places, sometimes do a little bit of project management for them, be it their short-term rentals or be it their personal properties. I actually still have one client left, and they're amazing. Honestly, it's like part personal, part business relationship, honestly, and they're incredible. So will I never take on an interior design project again? No, probably not. I may, but I'm very particular, and honestly have to be making at least $20,000 on a project for it to make sense for me. So yeah, that's it about interior design. Will I still be interior designing? Yes. Like my whole thing is I actually want to start buying hotels and creating beautiful hotels around the world, but I'll be designing my own spaces, not for other people. I just realized I don't love when other people have a say in what I'm doing. That's where like freedom really is such a core pillar of mine. Okay, the next one is real estate commission. So number 4 is real estate commission. So I got my real estate license back in end of 2020, early 2021. And for like almost a year and a half, almost 2 years, I was basically selling real estate on the side of my corporate engineering job. So I would, during my lunchtimes, dinners, breaks, whatever, I would go and I'd actually sell real estate, usually to any of my coworkers or people who found me on the internet. And that was like some side money that I made. I think the most that I ever made in a year was about 70 or 80,000 that second year. But now I don't sell real estate. So I only do referral commissions, meaning that because I have my real estate license, I can actually refer people to real estate agents. And so something that we actually do in my coaching program, Wanderlust Wealth Academy, which is where we help you buy investment properties, get them set up, all of that. Will actually set you up with a real estate investor friendly agent. Now you don't have to use them. You can use them if you want. We provide the resources just because part of why I became a real estate agent was I didn't trust other real estate agents and knew I was going to be really picky. And so I just know what to look for when it comes to real estate agents, which is why we work to partner with people, because we want investor friendly agents. And so I get a small cut from the commission that the real estate agent makes for referring and giving them business, basically. Okay, number 5 is going to be my coaching business. So as I was just mentioning, I have a coaching business. It's called Wanderlust Wealth Academy. That honestly is the second biggest revenue stream that I have. And it's honestly probably going to take over my real estate and become the top revenue stream here soon. It's very much an active business though. So I'm like working every day towards that business, whereas we'll go over my 6th income stream. But my coaching business is really all about We take people who are usually either working in corporate or they have a business and they're wanting to diversify. They're wanting to potentially even quit their jobs through real estate investing. They want more time freedom. They want to live life on their own terms. They want more wealth. They want to diversify their income for multiple different reasons. So they come to us to actually help them identify properties, buy them, automate them, set them up, all of that, analyze numbers, everything basically. We hold your hand throughout the entire process and even set you up with a team that is able to get you to the end and actually like close on properties and set them up and run short-term rentals, run mid-term rentals, long-term rentals, whatever that is for you. And so that is my second biggest revenue stream. And that's a multiple 6-figure a year business. So the goal is to get that to 7 figures here this next year, basically. And I'm pretty sure we can get there. But yeah, that is like, it's still not currently my highest revenue stream though. My highest revenue stream that actually helps me travel the world, allows me to travel the world, is my real estate portfolio. So my real estate portfolio does over 400K, about $500,000 a year. And that is my highest revenue stream. So I know, like, I talk about everything. I talk about real estate all the time, but like truly it is my main source of income. And like I said, the coaching business will probably surpass that. But my whole thing about real estate is, number one, is you can set it up to be so passive. You can travel the world. I've been running my real estate portfolio for years now. And I'm, like I said, half the year, I'm all over the world, all over the country, just kind of bopping. Next year, I'll be in Italy. I'll be in Mexico. I'll be wherever, who knows? I sometimes book flights like a week or two in advance. But my whole thing with even my coaching business is it's like all cyclical, basically. It's like taking the income from my coaching business, putting that into more real estate, buying cooler real estate so that I can teach it to the people in my coaching business so that they can also go out there, buy really cool real estate, do the same thing, quit their corporate jobs, travel the world, and live their best freaking lives. Honestly, like, that is the big, like, it's like the whole ecosystem of my life. And which is why I love real estate though the most, because it truly gives you time freedom, location freedom, flexibility, all of that. Like, that is truly the thing that allows me to travel the world and to live life on my own terms, and to set up really cool systems so that I can turn my phone off for 3 weeks and the business, like the real estate, always runs. So yeah, those are my 6 revenue streams that allow me to travel the world. And so just an FYI, we are currently running a Black Friday deal for Wanderlust Wealth Academy. So if you are interested in doing exactly what I'm doing, which is buying real estate, potentially even setting up businesses, traveling the world, living life on your own terms, maybe you're also a digital nomad right now and you're like, man, I kind of like am needing somewhere to set some roots, but I still want freedom. This could be a good fit for you. Or maybe you're a high income, high achieving corporate girly who's like, I've been doing this for so many years and I cannot keep running like this. Like, I want more freedom. I want to travel. I want to enjoy my life, right? This could be for you. Or maybe you're thinking about like, okay, I want to have kids soon. I don't want to be working my corporate job. I want to be able to take time off. I want to still be able to make money and not sacrifice that, right? This could be a really good fit for you. Real estate investing has honestly changed my life. The reason I'm even doing all of this is because I do know in the future I want kids, but I want to still be able to make money while I'm doing it. And I may want to, but I may not want to work at all, or I may want to really take a step back, but I don't want to sacrifice income doing it. And here's the thing is you can do both. You can set up systems to do both. And that is what I'm all for, is like giving people, not even just women, but giving people the time freedom, the location freedom to just live life on their own terms so that they can be the best, not just for themselves, but for themselves and for all the people around them. Okay, bye.